morning, everyone. It's Tyler Jensen again from the City of Salinas Recreation Division. We hope everyone is having a great day. Please check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Salinas Parks and Recreation. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. Today we're taking a break from sports in the gym and we're going to be doing a little science project in the kitchen. Before we get started though, it's really important that you ask your parents that it's okay that you do this science project. They may need to be there to help you to do it. Today we're going to be making homemade butter. So why don't you come on over and we'll show you what you need. So to make homemade butter, all we're going to need is heavy whipping cream, a mason jar, and then a bowl to transfer the butter in after it is done. You may say, well, only those two things, a mason jar and heavy whipping cream? Yes, that's the science behind it. So let's get started. We're going to take our heavy whipping cream and we're going to fill our mason jar about a fourth to halfway full. I have a really big one, so I'm only going to go about a fourth. If you have a smaller jar, you'll want to fill it up halfway. But make sure not to fill it up all the way because when you shake it, it'll get messy and it won't allow the butter to be made, okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to put our mason jar, the cap on as tight as we can. We don't want any of the liquids coming out when we shake it. And again, before we do this, make sure you ask your parents' permission that it's okay. And all we're going to do now is start shaking. All right, you're going to want to shake this for about 3 to 5 minutes, and you'll find that it starts to become a solid. At that time, it'll become whipping cream. So when we come back, we'll show you what it looks like after 5 minutes. Okay, I've been shaking this mason jar for about 5 to 6 minutes. Let's open it up and see what's inside. Whoa, look at, we have whipped cream. Got ourselves some whipped cream. So we're not done yet. We got to keep going now for another 5 to 10 minutes of shaking to get the butter. But it is nice to know if you want a nice little sweet treat on top of your ice cream or pie or something like that, you can do this with the whipped cream. But let's keep going. We'll come back in about 6 to 10 minutes and we'll have the finished product of butter. Well, here you have it, everyone. There's 2 different types of butters that we made today. First was a whipped butter. That one, after the 15 minutes of shaking, it's a little softer, easier to use. But you have to keep going a little bit more to get the full butter with the ball that you can wrap with plastic wrap and put it in the fridge to use at a later time. Again, remember that you ask your parents before doing any of these experiments, and also your butter should only be good for about a week to 10 days if you keep it in the refrigerator. So let's talk a little bit about the science behind what's going on here. So we took a liquid, which was the heavy whipping cream, put it in a mason jar, and now we made it a solid. So how did that happen? Well, the fat molecules in the heavy whipping cream with the friction separate from the liquid and create a solid. So that's how we got the butter. So, even with cool, fun activities that you use to cook or to put on toast or bread, there's science behind it. Thank you again for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed your time. Please check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Salinas Parks and Recreation. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thanks for stopping by today. We look forward to seeing you next time, and everyone have a great day.